Over the past decade or so, over 500,000 children in this country have lost their faith-based urban school. It's left a gap, and our Urban School Alliance has really stemmed the tide in terms of founding faith-based schools, allowing them to grow and flourish and be known. We have this small but wonderful growth of schools in our urban areas that really stand in contrast to what has been a national decline.
All of the schools in the Urban Alliance are schools of faith, so faith is a very, very important thing. Chapel, religious study, living out faith in the community, in the school community and in the wider community daily.
How do we make our spiritual home a place that we also have our heart? We as an urban church are always looking for ways to bring our ministry and make it more incarnate in the city. The school was a wonderful way to do that. We're a large urban church in an urban neighborhood. We have some of the greatest educational disparities in the nation. We have one of the poorest populations in the nation. So it seemed to be a place where providing an Episcopal education and an Episcopal presence was really something that was called for us to do our mission.
All of the families are drawn to come to apply to our school for the same reason, and that is that they want something different than what they're able to get from their local zone public school. And often it's the Christian component.
We are Episcopal in our culture and our traditions, and we enroll families, however, from a wide range of religious and maybe non-religious and non-Christian beliefs. But they all come to St. Elizabeth's because we have a religious connection and because we have such a great sense of values and because we're open to honoring their faiths while they're here.
The Episcopal Church has so much to offer children, all children, including urban youth, and including children who aren't Christian. And so the church offers in a wide variety of ways to express themselves through worship, through prayer, through reflection, and through thinking. We tell our students the Episcopal Church is a place where they do not have to check their brains at the door, but they can learn with us, explore with us, ask questions together, so they can fully understand themselves.
I think one of the important things for a school is to engage in the spiritual discussion, and really not just about doing well, but why you're doing well and where you're trying to get to. And I think that the Episcopal Church is very much about that in terms of our discussion about faith, scripture, and reason.
Fundamentally, we understand that we're children of a Creator, and a way to, in a sense, understand the Creator's love for us is to not only love that Creator back, love God with all our whole heart, mind, and soul, but to love our neighbors as ourselves. So the manifestation of that is that these are our neighbors. They're not necessarily our children, but our neighbors' children, children who, for lack of an opportunity or lack of a particular circumstances, can use an education that we provide. So we provide a safe, secure environment in a residential campus. And that gives them freedom to explore, freedom to be themselves.
The church has a fantastic tradition of education, and it has a great mission to offer in that world, and to be able to offer it to kids, regardless of their ability to pay, to work with the most vulnerable kids is incredibly important. It's an energizing thing, not just for the students who come, but for the parishioners and the members of the diocese who are involved in our school. It's transformative for them as well. It's incredibly energizing, and it's a chance to live out our faith. When we think about all that God has done for us, it's a great opportunity to share that with other people and also to learn from them. I think our salvation is tied up in how the most vulnerable children are treated in our society.
It is taking the gospel to the street in a very, very simple way, education, and loving the boys, loving their parents, empowering the boys as best we can, empowering the parents to be the people they truly want to be.